Okay, so the James Webb Space Telescope spotted something pretty wild, light beams that look like they're coming from a faraway city, light years away. This is getting everyone excited about the chance of alien life. The telescope checked out Proxima Centauri b, our closest exoplanet, and saw some weird, bright flashes. Could these be messages from a smart alien group? We'll see what happens next. People have been wondering about life on other planets for ages. Any little clue gets everyone pumped up. But now, the James Webb Space Telescope has given us some real hints that life might be out there. While looking way out into space, the telescope made this unbelievable find. There were lights on a planet super far away. They looked like the lights from alien cities, which makes you wonder if there's a whole civilization living there. Experts are really interested in this because it might be the big thing they've been waiting for. It makes you think about other beings running their own civilizations in ways we can barely imagine. NASA engineers are blown away. From 4 light years away, they're trying to figure out how long these city-like lights have been shining, just waiting for us to get the tech to see them. David Kipping from Columbia University said the planet where they saw the lights is one of a kind. Most rocky planets soak up sunlight and give off infrared light. But this one acts differently because of how it interacts with its star, Proxima Centauri. This cool find from the James Webb Space Telescope shows how important the telescope is for figuring out the universe's secrets. Its ability to see infrared light helped it spot Proxima Centauri b's weird behavior, which is key to understanding the planet's air. Because this is a big deal, scientists are planning more studies with the telescope. They want to check out the planet's air even closer to see if life could live there. The Webb telescope is really good at seeing infrared light. So, we can watch what Proxima Centauri b does, even at night. Other telescopes can't see faint light in space very well, but the Webb telescope is great at catching even the tiniest flickers. This makes it perfect for checking if the mysterious city lights on Proxima Centauri b's dark side are actually real. The telescope can spot artificial light in space if it's in a very specific range, which is smaller than the light from regular stars. Proxima Centauri b and its star have a close relationship, which really changes the planet. Like many planets, it gets a lot of energy from Proxima Centauri. As it goes around its star, the planet goes through day and night, just like Earth. During the day, it's really hot, and at night, it gets much cooler. The temperature changes on Proxima Centauri b are huge, mostly because of what it's made of. If it doesn't have air, the temperature difference between day and night would be crazy. One side would be burning hot, and the other would be freezing. Astronomers are interested in these big temperature swings because they can learn about Proxima Centauri b's air. The James Webb Space Telescope can take infrared pictures, so scientists can study the planet's heat and figure out what its air is like. The Webb telescope's role in future finds is super important. It just so happens that the James Webb Space Telescope orbits Earth at the same rate that Proxima Centauri b orbits its star. This lets scientists watch the planet's daylight cycles every 11.2 Earth days. If Proxima Centauri b does have air, the next thing to do is see what chemicals are in it to figure out if life could live there. Finding things like oxygen, water vapor, and methane would mean the planet has a chance of holding life. To do this, they'd have to study the light that passes through the planet's air, which is tricky. The James Webb Space Telescope is good at checking out planet air. It's really good at measuring how much water vapor, carbon dioxide, and methane there is. But it's not as good at finding free oxygen, which is a big sign of life. Still, the telescope can look for other clues, like ozone, which means there's healthy air that can support life. As researchers keep looking at the data from the Webb Space Telescope, the search for other worlds goes on. This search is getting us closer to answering this big question: are we the only ones in the universe? It's worth remembering that the James Webb Space Telescope can only see a few exoplanets that are kind of close to Earth. To really dig into the study of planet air, astronomers will need to use ground-based observatories like the Extremely Large Telescope, ELT, which should be up and running in 2028. The ELT is made to take a closer look at the air around faraway exoplanets, giving us clearer and more exact details on whether they could support life. In the long run, researchers have big plans for future space telescopes. They want to make tech that blocks out starlight better. So, we can see the planets orbiting those stars more clearly. It's like shielding your eyes from the sun to see better. These future telescopes will be able to focus on the weak light that exoplanets reflect, making it easier to check out their air and see if life could live there. But this isn't easy. Stars are really bright, often drowning out their planets with light. This makes it hard to see the faint light that planets reflect, which is key to studying them. To fix this, scientists are trying out some new ideas. One idea is to use coronagraphs. These special tools inside telescopes block starlight but let the planet's light through. By messing with the light waves, coronagraphs can make the star less bright, so it's easier to see the exoplanet's dim light. Another cool idea is the star shade. It's a huge, flower-shaped spacecraft that would fly together with a telescope, but be thousands of kilometers away. The star shade would block starlight before it even gets to the telescope. This would make sure that only the light from the exoplanet reaches the instruments. This might be especially helpful for seeing planets in the habitable zone of their stars, where there could be liquid water and maybe life. These advanced tools need to be super precise. For example, lining up a star shade has to be done to within tiny fractions of a millimeter over huge distances. Also, these things have to work well in space missions. They need to be small, use energy efficiently, and survive the harsh conditions of space. Even with these, the possible benefits are huge. Being able to see and study the air around exoplanets could lead to finding biosignatures. These are chemical hints of life, like oxygen, methane, or water vapor in certain amounts. These molecules could mean there are living things there. That could be strong proof that life exists somewhere other than Earth. Researchers are also finding ways to take direct pictures of faraway worlds in much more detail. Future telescopes could have advanced adaptive optics. These adjust for any distortions caused by Earth's air or the telescope's movements, making images clearer. If you combine these improvements with starlight blocking tech, scientists might be able to spot exoplanets, map their surfaces, and check out their climates. Making next-generation space telescopes is a big step forward in trying to answer one of humanity's most important questions. Are we alone in the universe? By making ourselves better at seeing these faraway worlds, we're getting closer to finding out if life exists somewhere else. This could totally change how we see our place in the universe. Space stuff and the search for life are moving super fast. As scientists and astronomers dig into the mysteries of distant exoplanets, the James Webb Space Telescope is starting a new time of cosmic finds. The info it gets is helping astronomers make big discoveries about the look, makeup, and if life could live on faraway worlds. With every new detail, we're getting closer to answering the big question, is there life somewhere else? The Proxima Centauri B find is just the start of something big in how we study alien life. Proxima Centauri is the closest star to our solar system, so people have been studying it for years. But the idea of finding solid proof of life, like artificial light or signs of a civilization, felt like a long shot. The fact that the Webb telescope saw this light raises the hope that we might meet other smart life forms out there someday. This kind of find gets both scientists and the public excited. It inspires new people to think beyond Earth. As the James Webb Space Telescope keeps watching, it's not just looking for artificial lights. It's also focusing on planets' air, their chemicals, and what they need to support life. Looking for biosignatures, like the right amounts of methane or carbon dioxide, is important for knowing if these planets can sustain life like Earth's. Maybe the coolest thing about this is that we're seeing the past. The light from these planets takes years to reach us. So, what we see now happened years ago. Each find is like looking back in time, showing us the universe as it used to be. As the data from the James Webb Space Telescope keeps coming in, humanity is on the edge of a time. A time when questions that seemed impossible to answer, like whether alien civilizations exist, might finally be answered.